and gentlemen, Mr. Sali Berisha.
Dear Mr. President Martens, dear President Valesa, heads of states and governments, chairmen and presidents of EPP sister parties. First, I would like to thank you for the honor that offered to me to address today to this great audience the EPP Congress. President Valesa, I will greet you with my most beloved greetings, which is an Albanian one, traditional one. Tunja tjeta. That means, may your life be long, President Valesa. During this year, I traveled a lot. In your capitals, I met your chairmen of parties, heads of government, and states. Together with me, I kept in my heart and my mind the dreams of my nation for Euro-Atlantic and EU. This month, this April, I myself and my nation saw in Strasbourg Euro-Atlantic dream turning into reality. Albania became member of NATO. And 3 days ago, we marked a very important step in our journey to EU. Albania applied for candidacy for EU membership with the consent of your nations and your government. These were possible because of your help, your assistance, your support. 4 years ago, I came in power. I became in power. My nation was facing very difficult walls ahead. Walls which were almost closing the doors of their dream projects. A wall of organized crime, a wall of corruption. I pledge my people and my co-citizens that I will provide zero tolerance to organized crime. I will dismantle that wall. And so I did. In 16 months, we managed to dismantle more than 206 criminal groups and organizations, to apprehend and put to justice more than 1,000 members and bosses of them. And today, my country has indices of criminality much lower than the average of European Union. Last year, Albania was visited by 2.7 million from your countries in full safety. It's a safety country. The second major wall was corruption. I pledged my people that I will fight with zero tolerance corruption. Albania, which was among the 24 most corrupted countries, left behind last year 95 and is progressing toward a better situation. I call the entire administration out of the conflict of interest. I put a law on whistleblowers on corruption to protect them as seriously with these crimes and reward them with 6% of the wealth. We put e-procurements, e-taxes, e-customs results are: we cut the administrative operative expenses 1% of GDP by lowering taxes. We managed to have more than $3 billion than previous government. Corruption is a cancer which must be fought every day. We are very committed to fight it. But these results are mostly due to the program that we share and believe. I pledge for low taxes. My country is the lowest fiscal burden country in Europe. Please, tell your investors to join my country. Definitely they will be happy. There is a 10% flat tax, 15% social security contribution, 1.5% small business tax. And the lowering taxes will go further. But what were the revenues, you might tell me? They increased each year 22%. Every year on June, I send the second budget to the parliament. Low taxes paid, much more than high taxes. My country last year was 8% growth. This year is facing consequences of the crisis. But still we are keeping at 4%. Mr. President, we are going toward elections on June. My solemn pledge here for free and fair elections. And I will do that with all my commitment. And I invite you, EPP parties, to send observers, because Albanians are in desperate need for a free and fair process to leave behind quarrels about elections. But also, although decided to accept and respect any verdict of my nation, I have the pleasure to inform you that we are going to win these elections. Because Albanians are smart people. They know that voting left, it means voting walls. And they are not getting to vote more for walls. They are voting for horizons. Horizons turn to reality. Horizons which, with all of your help, will turn to reality again. Thank you very much.